Without any doubt whatsoever, homework is a vital part of the learning experience. Homework in our modern society can still be an effective teaching tool for students. It is a way to connect home and school. It is a method to open a line of communication between parents and teachers. Now, we all know that most people cringe at the thought of homework. This is something that has probably been true since the beginning of time. But let me tell you that as a first grade teacher and a parent, I can personally attest to the usefulness of homework when properly assigned. Now, for the record, I believe that a student should only have to spend about half an hour on homework and not their entire night. There are multiple sources available that tell us how we learn in a series of steps. One example is Albert Bandura, who states that there are basically 5 steps to learning. Those steps are learning through observation, paying attention, retention, reproduction, and motivation. Reproduction would be the step I believe that goes hand in hand with the importance of homework. Next, I would like to discuss learning through reproduction. As one of the 5 steps in the learning process, reproduction most closely correlates with doing homework. When we complete our homework, we reproduce what we have learned in the classroom. This is an essential part of the learning process and not only proves what we have learned, but can also allow students, parents, and teachers to openly communicate about the homework assignments. Now, I would like to discuss a few reasons why homework is important and why it works. A good homework assignment can build a bridge between parents and teachers that will hopefully help them to get their students across the gap that is learning. We have seen time and time again that students will learn better when parents become more involved in their education, especially in the early formative years. Homework is an essential tool that should be used to get parents more involved. Now, while homework is an important part of learning, I do not believe that a student should be buried in assignments nightly. I think a fair amount of time for homework is about half an hour or so, depending on the student's own abilities. Some more major assignments would of course take longer than that, but I feel that is the perfect amount of time for our basic day-to-day learning process. You see, folks, homework does not have to be a dirty word or something that both students and parents hate and fear. When a teacher utilizes homework properly, it can be not only a useful tool for teaching, but the very thing that helps students, parents, and teachers work together towards the common goal of education. Education is the building block for a successful life, whatever path one may take. The better educated one is, the better one will be able to navigate that path. In closing, I believe that homework, when used properly, is beneficial to parents as well as students. Homework can still be an effective learning tool. It is a way to connect home and school and can open a line of communication between parents and teachers. We all learn differently, and when used properly but not overused, homework can make the learning process much better for parents, students, and even teachers.